My admin dashboard is pretty decent in this state, but the biggest problem that I run into is trying to get the AI to move buttons or move text or make it more visually appealing. I don't understand web development or web app development, so I don't know the language that is required to tell the AI. And AI is very effective if you're very specific with what you're asking it. But in my case, I was saying things like, hey, move this button over here, or change the column header to do, to be sized like this. And the problem was that the AI was kind of just shooting in the dark because I wasn't giving it enough specific context. And in some cases, I was using words that mean something in the design world, but they don't mean the same in kind of like a natural language point of view for someone who isn't in that role. So I had to figure out what am I going to do to optimize this because it's just too bulky. There's not enough like spacing and it's just overwhelming. So I ended up learning that I can just rebuild it on a component library, which I found a pretty good one. And with the component library, everything works together. And so it's almost like Legos. Then now I'm just looking at a library full of Legos and deciding, what pieces do I want to use and, how do I want to put them together. And so I've gotten to this stage now where I have a nice site header that needs to have the buttons updated, but right now there's some placeholders things there. We've got theming options. We have also this kind of collapsible and expandable on hover sidebar that can also be set to just be constantly expanded. And we got all the different pages. They've got tables. We've got refresh buttons. The map is here. We have list of all of these locations with pagination. And it's really a pretty nice looking dashboard that's been custom made now using AI. And all I'm doing is just communicating what I need. And um, one of the biggest things that I found that helps me with the design process now is I added in this button called the developer mode overlay. So when I click on it, it ends up creating an overlay with some outlines on all of the different components. And this exists, I think, already. If you were to push like F12 in the browser and you look at the elements, it kind of has the same concept. But I wanted it very clear for me to be able to reference the points that I need to make changes to my AI agent. And so now I've got the overlays here, and if I click the label, it will copy that snippet of the information that I can paste into the AI agent conversation, and then it knows exactly what I needed to do. I also have it set to where it's kind of like I don't know the right term, but maybe it's like pagination, where it can, if I click this back arrow, it can go like up into the nesting on the component up until the top, right? And I can also go forward if I had the forward ability. So it's really looking awesome so far. I'm going to continue working on the design aspect, but I would definitely suggest if you're building with AI, specifically like web apps and websites, have your AI add in a toggle button for the developer overlay, which outlines all the components. That way you don't have to worry about saying the wrong thing and also the AI finding the wrong thing. So it's really been super awesome, and I'm making fast progress now to make my dashboard completely, I guess, like polished and ready for production. So yeah, I just wanted to share that with you guys. Ciao.